Well, okay, here is my attempt at trying to make a smooth kind of virtual tour of my studio. I didn't script this, so I don't know what I'm going to say about it, but as you come in, there's the doors, and to the right of the doors there is where I hang all my cords and then stash a couple of guitars. Right behind there is the sorry, I'll try to make this as smooth as possible so you don't get dizzy. Right behind there is the soundproof room, which I'll take you on a tour of, and then we're moving to the control center where the JBL near-field monitors with the nice RLX behind them that Gayla so wonderfully got for me. Keyboard, and then my monitor for my computer, and I have a session pulled up that I'll show you when we get a little closer. This is kind of about all you can see from here. I don't know how to zoom this thing, so I'm just going to pick it up and move in a little bit. Back to the chord area, and hopefully I won't make you sick here. I'll come in on it a little bit so you can get better detail. I am using a tripod here, so that's why I'm a little bit jerky. Just a little small space on the wall there for hanging my cords to keep them handy when I need them. And I used the diamond shape that I was advised to use on the studio, and the reason behind that was that you're trying to minimize the parallel walls. So I've got about a 2.5 foot wall on one side, and then past the door there's another 2.5 foot wall, and it does actually form sort of a diamond shape. I was advised that was the best way to go. Now you get a different angle on the control center, and I'll move in on that a little bit so you can see some detail about what's going on here a little bit. No, the chair's in the way. Here's obviously my laptop and my interface, and my monitor. I have them split. The big monitor contains the mixer section, and the waveforms that you see there in color, those are the actual tracks. All the little post-it notes are little things that I'm working on here at the time that I don't want to forget. And I just got some tapes stored underneath and some CDs, and of course, let me move the chair out of the way and show you my JBLs and the RLX. I don't know if the light's good enough on this or not. Ouch, if I turn this away. Can you see it now? Thank you, Gayla, for the RLX. And obviously I have two of them, one on the other side. I also have a very cheap surround sound system that I have up on the wall here. Also trying to get my RLX set right. There's one up here. Oh yeah, these are my awards from Massachusetts that you can see and read if you ever get here. And then let me bring this back a little bit. Don't bounce too much, Jeffrey. And try to tip this back down again and see if you can see the monitors together. I don't know, I might have to back up a little bit. So they're real handy. And I got the keyboard, obviously slides out so that and mouse. And then over here I've got an electronic drummer, which seems to work better for a click track. Behind that I have a BBE on the bottom of my rack, and a MIDI verb is there for reverb on the bottom. Next is my Yamaha mixer for live sound, so that I can just hook it up to my Yamaha speakers that I perform with. Above that, I don't know if you can see this very well, it's probably too far away, but there, you've actually seen this, is my Fast Track Ultra 80, and that's my 8 channels that I can get with the with Pro Tools. Above that, I went ahead and got myself a cassette deck TAC, because I wanted to turn all my cassettes into digital form, and above that is just a the amplifier for the surround sound. I have it in sonic VFX SD keyboard here. There it is. And that will give me strings, pianos, and flutes, and brass, and just about anything else I want. But you play it on the keyboard. It's not really MIDI. It's actual, well, it's pretty good sounding on some things. Flutes are good. Clarinets are good. Woodwinds are good. Brass is a little iffy. But keyboards are fine, and strings are okay. So, I have a mic stand here so that I can practice a little bit. Moving around here, I might as well take you into the soundproof room. Oh, don't get dizzy, I'm turning too fast. I'm spinning around here. Gayla, don't fall off your chair. Sorry about that. Alright, let me move the desk chair out of the way. And there. And we'll open the door and see who's in. There again, I've lined the whole back of the door with Sonex that Gayla donated to the studio, or I guess a lot of the help chipped in to see to it that we had this. I did the whole door in Sonex, and then inside I hung curtains, which I don't know if you can see any definition in here. I do have a light on, but I hung curtains on either side, and then I have pegboard that I'm going to cover with Auralex one of these days. And then here is my music stand, and of course moving up to and this stand doesn't go any higher, and I can pick it up here and bring it in to see the Neumann. It doesn't want to go through the door. So, and I have a little fan up here in case it gets too hot. A light. There is a light on the music stand right there, so you can hopefully read the music okay. There's my Beyerdynamic headphones, and so this is basically the interior of the soundproof room. So there's not too much else to see except I have a little work area on the other side for working on guitars. Oh, I'm turning too fast again. Jeffrey, slow down. This area over here where I have the Yamaha, these are my stage monitors, and my workbench for working on guitars or whatever else. I got a pegboard up here with some tools on it, and a nice little picture that a guy from Chestnut carved for me. I may have showed you at one point or another. And then this is just an old workbench with carpet on the top, and bring it in. I have a load of Martin guitar strings, some batteries, ashtrays of course, you know me, power adapters, and that's the battery for my drill. And this is, of course, is a light. And then over here is my router and my wireless so I can get internet. And over here is the beer section in this little refrigerator over here, and it holds a lot of beer. We got fan, and my fuse box is back there. And then here, over here, oh Gus, slow down Jeff. This is my little hospitality center. I got a coffee pot and microwave and toaster oven that makes pizzas, and just some stuff for making snacks and things in case people get hungry during their session. And then this little bit here, area for stashing mic stands, music stands, and oh yeah, thank you for the Crown Royal cover for the microphone and my little Christmas tree. And that's my studio. I hope you enjoyed my little tour. That's it for now. Love you guys. Thanks.